That Mercury has went into retrograde. So this is your warning. This is your warning. You may feel a little bit sensitive. Your sensitivity levels may be up quite a bit in the next few days. They really may, and you may not even be able to put your finger on it. You may not know why you're feeling so sensitive, why you feel this way, and you just ain't going to be able to put your finger on it. You may not be able to put your finger on it at all, but you're going to feel it. And you may be saying, I feel so sensitive. I'm sensing a lot of this right here. I'm sensing something coming. I don't know what this something is. Hello, Aya. You may feel sensitivity coming, and we are in the retrograde. Mercury retrograde has happened, and you may be thinking about your life, how you're going to better go forward in your life. But something else is coming. Something else is coming by Friday, Thursday or Friday, Thursday into, when was it? Thursday into Monday. That's going to take you through on the weekend. Here's the clincher right here. If you can look back on your life, because it's literally like a one great big circle is coming back around. If you can look back on your life around July, the end of July, like July the 31st of 2022 to August the 1st, something to do with these planets and stuff. There was something going on. Where were you at that point in your life? What was happening in your life exactly around like maybe 2 years back in this time? July, at the end of the July, the very beginning of April, what was going on with you back then? Was you, did your life change? Somehow change for the better back then? Did something happen on the inside of you back then? Whatever, it's supposed to be whatever was happening to you back then, it's coming right back around come Thursday into Monday. It's like it's going to be a continuation, and it can be a continuation of healing. What if you were experiencing like a healing moment in your life turned around for the better. Well, 2 years fast forward into now with whatever's going to be coming with all this stuff happening up there and going into the eclipse, it's supposed to help better you. You're supposed to it's going to further nudge you into that direction, I guess, of healing. I don't know what was happening in my life around that time period last year. I really think about what was happening in my life around the end of the July to the the 1st of August in 2022. If you can think back what was going on in your life and how you were, I don't know, I don't know. Let me see. Because I'm trying to think. Maybe you felt free. Maybe you felt free on the inside of your being. Let me see what this is. What did I write down? I wrote stuff down. Yourself. Okay, let me see. Maybe you became more adamant. Maybe you became more adamant within your being, and something happened that changed your life back then. Something happened. There was a change. There was a revolutionary change in your life. There was some kind of something that turned in your life 2 years ago around the end of July to the very first part of April. It's coming back around, and it's going to be like a healing. It's like you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. But if you're gonna be sensing a heightened sense of sensitivity in the next few days, and then come Thursday through Monday, something else, whatever happened 2 years ago in your life around that time frame, whatever up there is going on in the sky with those planets and stuff. And the eclipse is gonna tie into something. You were struggling on the inside of your emotions, being scared of how that's been for 2 years ago. Was you having any sense of awareness that was taking place? Did you was you able to break free from that? If that was brought to the surface, this is going to be a continuation, probably to help you heal heal from that, whatever it was you were facing. I'm trying to think of what was going on in my life. I have no idea what was going on in my life. That's what's happening. Big word. It's your birthday. Hello. I want to know, you all, what was happening in your life, because it's supposed to be, it's coming back around. If there was a healing, if there was a realization within you or something, and maybe here we are 2 years ago, you could have been in that spot, but then maybe you weren't able to move beyond that spot within your life or something, or maybe you started moving beyond that spot and then you broke free from it, and then you found yourself back into the same spot. It's kind of like you have to go back and revisit, but you got to heal. You got to heal from it. There's got to be a better change. It's like a time of healing. It is a time of healing. I'm trying to see where I was, if I even wrote anything down. You all think back on that time, because it's coming through Thursday through Monday. Thursday through Monday. It became apparent. Now, this is something else. I'm going to see if I wrote any thoughts down on that day. I don't know. I can't see nothing. Only thing I have that even came close. Only thing I have close in my notes is something I wrote on August the 4th of 2022. If thoughts of self-defeat are holding you prisoner, I did write it. You see, this is August. This is my old iPhone that I ran over with my Jeep tire. This is, I guess, I was sensing this back in that period of time. Maybe you were sensing this too. If thoughts of self-defeat are holding you prisoner, if you look around and you start to lose hope, always remind yourself who you are and who you belong to. You are not alone, and you never will be. You were created with love to be a beacon of light in this world that has gone dark. You were created to withstand all the storms of life that come your way. You were created with love. You are love, and you are loved. Don't ever forget it. So I guess that was my mindset around that. This, to me, I must have been in a healing mindset about whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but whatever was going on 2 years ago to the last whatever alignment or something that's happening this Thursday through Monday is supposed to be coming back around. You're supposed to heal. You're supposed to become stronger within yourself, and yeah, you're supposed to be able to grow beyond it, whatever is happening. Yeah, from back then. No, that's 2022. I wish I really knew what was going on in my life. I have no idea. I was on the YouTube. I don't know where you all were, but you probably do know where you were at that period of time in your life. You could have been struggling with something. Now, let me see what else. No, I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. I can't find from my old phone my notes. I must not have took many notes back then, you all. But the middle of this week, you're going to feel a lot of anxious energy. There is going to be a lot of sensitivity. You're going to be very sensitive. You may be sensing something, getting ready to happen, something, but you can't put your finger on it. You may have like an uneasiness within you. Just be forewarned in the next few days. Uneasiness within the inside of your being. And you may right now be thinking what direction you want your life to go. And you may have, things could change your life, literally. Even your thinking right now, it could change like that, just like that right now. It could. You may think you'd be going in one direction within your mind or your life right now, and all of a sudden, boom, you're going in a different direction, or you're thinking differently. We got this Mercury thing. Retrograde, I guess it means you're going backwards. You could do an about face. You could have a totally different mindset. Well, one thing's for certain, you do want yourself to grow with this eclipse or something, because it's going to have a lot of power behind it too. But whatever's going on, there's going to be some light shined into your life. And this Mercury stuff is supposed to last to, I think, around the 25th retrograde or something. Yeah, you may have to face yourself. You may have to face yourself on the inside of your being And you may, once you face yourself, you may realize some truth that's happening, some truth that's happening. And we're supposed to be able to realize the blessings in our life. We really are. You may come to that realization how you have blessings in your life that you probably were not aware of. You may come to that realization with this eclipse and everything that's happening. You may come to that realization. Your eyes, you may have an aha moment, your eyes open up, and then you realize the blessings that you had, but you couldn't see them before. But if you think back 2 years from now, because Thursday into Monday, you're probably going to be somewhat with something like that. Whatever was going on in your life, you need to heal from it. You need to heal from whatever it was. If you had started on the path of healing back then, whatever was going on, you need to continue it. You need to further continue it. And if you are far away from the healing that you had once started back then, you're going to have to look and say, why am I further away? What happened? I was healing and something happened. And now I'm not healing. You may have to retrace how you felt, what it was that brought you to that awareness within you. What was it? And then I guess I'll find out. I'll find out whatever was happening in my life back then. I'm actually going to, if I can go back till 2022, I'm going to go back to my YouTube videos in 2022 around the end of July and see what type of frame of mind I was in back then. Because if it's going to be coming back around, if it was a healing period of time, I'm going to see what made me happy and stuff. I'm going to see what was my mindset back then. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if I'm at that place. And if I'm not, I need to get back on that place. Good morning, Lisa, honey. You may feel really anxious toward the next few days, started getting anxiousness. And you may be trying to figure out right now, what direction is your life? What direction do you want your life to be going in? Because you're going to take a hard look at yourself. And you may think you got it figured out, but then you may change just like that. You just may. But you need to be aware if you're going to start feeling sensitive in the next few days, anxious energy, and you can't even put your finger on it. You're feeling unsettled and stuff like that, very sensitive, emotional or something. It's because something's happening up there. I don't know if people are going to get upset or something, but you don't want to get yourself triggered. You don't want to get yourself triggered and act in a way that is unholy. Unholy and unrighteous of you. That's right. You want to respond in a good way, or don't even respond at all, you all. You got to get ready. This is whatever is happening up there, this event that's happening, that's coming, it is massive. And it's already being felt. It's already being felt. And it's going to have some triggers with it. And some of those triggers are going to encourage you to be a better person and to heal and get you in the right direction. That's what some of those triggers are going to do. And that may involve facing yourself, opening up that door to your heart and thinking, okay, I don't want to look in there, but I'm going to look in there. And I know. And it may be painful, but you got to do it. You got to move beyond the pain. Acknowledge whatever's going on the inside of you. Take a deep look at yourself. Put yourself under the microscope. You may find yourself putting yourself under the microscope and looking at those things that you don't want to look at. But if it makes you a better person, even though it's painful, you want to do it. You do want to do it. Because once you face it, once you face yourself or those fears within you and that pain, and acknowledge that it's there, you don't got to fear it no more. You do not have to fear it anymore at all. You don't. And it doesn't hold that power over you anymore. You can actually move beyond it and grow from what you have acknowledged. Okay, I'm going now. It's time for me to grow now. Now I can do it. I realize what I did. I realize who I am, and I'm going to make better changes in my life, and I'm going to heal. You know, you got to Even though the future doesn't look too bright, you've got to have some brightness within you when you look out towards your future, at least for yourself. You got to have some hope for yourself on the inside. Even though it may not look that bright out there, you got to have some hope on the inside for yourself. You do. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. You want to grow, you're going to have to get strong. You are. So I'm going to end the video. You may feel really sensitive in the next few days. You may, and let's hope that even though you cannot, you don't know what's causing it, it's in the air. It's in the air. It's in those spiritual realms up there. And you just hold yourself together. And come Thursday through Monday, going into the weekend, whatever was going on in your life around 2 years ago during this last whatever event that's happening up there, July the 31st through August the 1st of 2022, perhaps you started growing. There was a significant change within you or something, or you were broken and then, oh, something happened and you felt healed on the inside. You started, I feel a lot better. It's going to come back around. You're going to maybe build on that some more and heal more from the healing, obviously. If you have to come back around, obviously the healing didn't get done that should have got done, really. Because there's obviously more room for the healing and more room for the growing, right? How you got to look at it. It is. So I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And thank you for those hearts flying up the screen. Just think if our hearts had feathers or our hearts had wings, you just fly all over the place. Yeah. Stay in prayer, meditate, maintain your balance within. You may be looking at your life thinking, okay, I got to get my life straightened out. I got to get on the right track, and I got to stay on the right track. I can't be taking these side roads that lead me down some trouble. You may be thinking that too within your being. Yeah, you may be taking a hard look at yourself coming the eclipse time. Yeah. And it's okay. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to go. Please hit that subscribe button, and please give this video a thumbs up. And have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Thank you for your comments. And thank you, Applebrooks Honey, Carol Honey. If there's any other moderators on here, thank you. Yeah, we can do it. You've been dancing, and I think it's great to dance. If it raises your vibration, you go ahead and dance. And tune out those who don't want you to dance. You can't help it. Sometimes you can't help it how your body moves. You really can't. You just got to let your body flow with, well, your body flows with the energy that's within your body. Okay, it really does. Whatever the energy is within your body is going to flow with it. If you're dancing from your spirit or your soul, it's going to show up in your dancing. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. Have a blessed day, you all. The next few days, you may feel really sensitive to whatever, and you don't even know why. You may have people, maybe they might get upset or something, or you may see a different side of people that's really emotional and stuff. It's to be expected. It's to be expected. You might get emotional too, sensitive and emotional in the next few days. Okay, but you can make it through it, I promise. And come Thursday into Monday, you may find yourself in a place where you were around 2 years ago, July the 31st, toward the first part of August, because of something up there in the sky. Coming back around to bring further healing into your body and into your life and further eye-opening directions. That's right, you all. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Love you.